Hello, and welcome to another episode of Space Engineers. Now, I'm going to show you something, and you're probably going to be like, well, you'll find out what you'll be like because I'm about to show you it. As you can see, I added an additional 3 turbines. Towers. So we've got, hold on, we've got the first tower, solar tower, that wasn't enough power. These wind turbines scattered everywhere, not enough power. This giant solar tower, not enough power. These 3 turbines, not enough power. These 3 turbine towers, not enough power. And then I went, screw it, we're going big. We're going to dig a big ass hole, start from here and make one enormous wind turbine tower. And then, that still wasn't enough power, so I went even bigger and made it into a solar tower also, which is by far the biggest and tallest solar tower and wind turbine tower in one. It's both of these things, and it's both in one, and it's even bigger than that one. It's bigger than all of those combined. And you're probably thinking, that's still not enough power. So let's put in 3 nuclear reactors, because at this point I've just given up on solar and wind power to power the goddamn shields. Everything else is fine. Still not enough power. Okay, let's use a shit ton of hydrogen engines. But we can't produce it with enough hydrogen. Right? This is how many hydrogen engines I am using. Right? And to power all of these hydrogen engines, as you can see, I've had to use this mod, which I deemed too overpowered and broken. This hydrogen farm mod, which I deemed turned off for being too overpowered and broken. And I haven't used one of these. No. As you can see, I've had to use several dozen of them to actually keep up with the hydrogen rate that those engines needed. So basically, I basically given up on powering the shields. If I go into the command center here, I will show you just how much power this fucker is using. Like, I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea how. Despite my best efforts to solve the power problem, if you quickly look up here, shield 0. We are generating 90 megawatts from the reactors, but I think they're off now. So that's not really going to be too much of a big deal. The engines are generating 28.8 megawatts, while they were generating 250 megawatts before, but I think the sun's going down, so they're fucked over now. Our total input is 206 megawatts, so we're generating a vanilla large reactor's worth of power, and that isn't enough. How many reactors are you gonna have to put? How would you even power this in your thing? Like, on ships, it's viable. The station field doesn't seem to want to get powered. Honestly, I'm debating whether I should just convert this into a ship and then have it classified as a ship, so I can put a ship shield generator down. Right. I'm not sure if the game will let me do that, but I'm gonna try to do that because I'm done. Oh, so I can't convert it to a ship. It won't let me. Which means it's a station. I gotta find a way to generate this power. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna be finding whatever way, whatever voodoo magic we have to do, because we don't have the uranium to do it. So the only way to do this is through violence. Oh, we also have another one of these. Right, I found a way to get the glitch out. If you go in and then go out, should apply all your textures to the tools. Right, so this resets every time. That needs to be fixed. Developers need to fix stuff. Right, so that should reset everything. Right, that's a little trick. So we're gonna need to find a way to generate all of this power. I have given up on doing so because of the absurdity, and yet, because I cannot convert this into a ship, I must have shields. And yet, this all generating hydrogen, still not enough. Still not enough. Why? Why isn't this enough power? Like, I'm generating enormous amounts of power here. Like, I'm debating whether I should just take this solar tower down and have one. But really... Oh, and I can store all of this worth of power. So yeah. I'm out of construction components, apparently. Oh, that's what I'm out of. I'm out of iron. Oh, never mind. Never mind that, because, I got bigger problems, like... Why is this still not enough power? What kind of voodoo magic must I do in order to get the power I need? Like, honestly, I think we're out of options. We're just gonna have to not get shields. Because this base is generating more power than it will ever need. Except for the shield. The shield apparently needs more. Oh, yeah. Also, I love this screen. I can finally see. Like, look how easy that is to see. Well, we're gonna hop over and get some more iron, and then, this reactor's still on. Fuck. I wasn't really planning on doing an iron run, but, I guess... Fuck. Which one's iron? No, that one. What's that? No, wait. Iron's over here, I think. I think there's still some iron over there. I'm not sure if I have to find a new iron suppository. I've been draining the shit out of it. But goddamn, what do I have to do? My base has more output than this goddamn ship. And look, I can power the shields with upgrades on this thing fine. And I only have 2 reactors. Well, I can't now. Oh, hold on. It's slow. I must not have much uranium in. Okay, that's the problem. I think only one of my reactors has... No. Okay, they look like they're sitting on some uranium, but... Apparently now I can't power any shield. Shields are just... See, this shield mod needs to... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, my shields just took a while to charge up, so... Yeah, okay, but you saw that. They took a while to charge up, I think, because something's leaching my uranium. Okay, so let's get iron, right? Honestly, at this point, this is just the dumbest thing ever. Why is this a thing? I think I left the I think it's because I left the reactors on, so the shields are not as good. All right, we're just gonna turn the drills on. Start collecting our iron. We have shields. See, this thing can have a shield. My base, it can't. It doesn't have enough power. And there's no uranium on this planet, I don't think. And this is upgraded shield. It isn't even a standard shield. This says upgrade modules. How the fuck do you power a... I know, right? How are we going to solve the power issue? We'll be back after we get the iron. Okay, so we have the iron. I have absolutely no idea what to do about the power. Like, it's too... I don't know. There's too generating so much power, but yet... There's still not enough power. Like, I've even put cheaty overpowered mods, and it's still not enough. So I've absolutely given up on this shield idea, and I say we put lots of guns in. I'm just kidding. I haven't given up. I have one last desperate effort, and I'm sure you're gonna guess what I'm about to do. That's right, I'm just gonna build more of these. I'm just gonna set up like a whole heap more. Alright. And I'm gonna add even more hydrogen engines. Until we're generating so much power, we don't know what to do with it all. Now, the thing I like about this is I can put hydrogen engines all along here. And I intend to. Yeah, I get it, stupid computer. Oh my god, it's gonna keep doing that, isn't it? Oh, I get it, I get it. Shut up. Shut up. Now we're about to make the most genius IQ play ever. Now I may have to tear out all the other things for this to work, and I'm okay with that. I've decided that's an acceptable outcome if it means what I think this will work. Right? And everyone's probably guessed what I'm about to do. And you'd be right. That's exactly what I'm about to do. I'm about to put every one of these guys is going to have its own hydrogen engine. I guess technically it's going to have two. I'm not sure if this will work, if this is a fast enough output to have 2 to 1. So we may have to... Right, but... if this works, we'll have so much power, we won't actually have a clue what to do with it all, which is exactly what I'm doing. And also, if this does finally work, I'm only going to say I'm only allowed to use this exact method that I'm currently using for this base under the current circumstances. There's not allowed to be any hydrogen, right? There has to be a planet with no access to uranium, because this doesn't... and I'm only allowed to use this on static grids, so I can't use this on a ship or anything. I'm not going to use it on the ship, I'm going to use it on static grids specifically. And we're out of construction components. Okay, let's go get some of those. Make a bunch of these. Go. Okay, right? Now. Right. Now. Now we do the ultimate in... right? I'm not sure if this is enough, but we might need to remove the other ones for this to work, assuming it does. But essentially, this will be producing a power, and then I can only do this on a planet bay. I'm only allowed to do this on a static grid with a planet that doesn't have any uranium. If the planet doesn't have any uranium, I'm good. Otherwise, I'll use a nuclear reactor, obviously, because it's just a lack of access to uranium means I have to go into space every time, and there's no way that's practical considering how quickly that thing will burn through the uranium in the reactor. Like, if it were just the base, I could power the whole base on uranium, but the shield is it draws so much power that I can't power it, because it's going to burn through this entire uranium supply too quickly. Yes! I love this! I love this, a genius idea of mine. Oh my god, imagine how much more power I could produce. Well, maybe not right now because the sun's down. But we've got I don't know what's slowing this down. And to be honest, I think I'm gonna get rid of the ones inside just to make sure that there's no possible way this is gonna be fucked up by them. So we don't need these ones inside anymore. And we have enough residual power in the base to be able to do this, but right, we're gonna paint you pink. Alright, let's just paint all these guys pink. Once we got the power issue, we could probably start moving up, but I want to be able to have this base completely powered, the shields. Like, I think we could start moving on once we got the power issue solved, and, yeah, I just wanted to make sure none of this was being affected, so, the hydrogen, we need backup power too, so, this silo, I don't know, where's my batteries? I think I'll do another 2 rows of batteries as well. We might even take the... Might even... I think also one of my rules is we've got to have an external... more than one source of power, so we can't predominantly rely on my ridiculous hydrogen machine. That's the rule. I cannot predominantly rely on... Right, I can't predominantly rely on this, but since we've got enough power with all these little farms here, I think that would classify our requirement. So the base has to be powered. Before I do a setup like this to power the shields, I have to be able to power, I have to have the power needs for my base before I put the shields online with an secondary power source. So the secondary power source has to be able to power the base. And this should only be added to power the shield. So this is I'm only allowed to add this to a static grid when there's no access to uranium, and only if I've already set up a power infrastructure capable of powering the base, and this is just simply a shield power unit, okay? Those are the rules. Don't let me break them. See me break them, yell at me in the comments. Yeah! Right. I think I should be able to weld some of these up at least. Looks like we're out of construction components, large steel tubes, and oh, Jesus Christ, I'm out of everything. Okay, so I'm going to go off camera. This should probably solve our power issue. We'll find out next episode. Or you will. I'll find out in like 20 hours. Until next time.